Good morning, Year 5, and welcome to your final week of home learning for this year. Well done for persevering, keeping going, and well done also for clicking on your videos for the last week. It's very easy to, by this point, have lost all of your willing to actually get the videos done, but it's fantastic that you're here and you are about to complete your final arithmetic paper of this year. Before we do though, I'll go through some questions just to recap some of the things that we've looked at and give you a bit of a heads up with some of the questions that you'll find in the paper. And then I'm going to give you the paper for you to have a go at. Again, half an hour on the paper. The answers today are at the end of the document and not on a separate document. So, cube and square numbers. We've done lots of these throughout this year. We know now that cube numbers are the number here times by itself 3 times. So 5 times 5 times 5. 5 times 5 is 25. 25 times 5 is 125. 4 times 4, or 4 squared, is 16. And 2 squared is 2 times 2, which is 4. So if I'm going to add these two values together, I'd get to 141. Subtract the 4 would give me an answer of 137. Your turn. Pause the video. Have a go at this one. 4 times 4 times 4 would be 64. 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 3 is 9. Once I've got my values here, add these two together to get to 68. Subtract 9 would get you to 59. You get it? Hopefully you did. Well done for getting that. If you did get 59. Next question. Right. Fraction here, where you've got to find a common denominator. So you'll practice more of this in year 6 next year. I can't use, as we have done for quite a number of different lessons this year, use my larger denominator here because 5 isn't a factor of 6. So I've got to find something that 6 and 5 are both divisible by. 30 is my common denominator because I can times 6 by something to get to 30. I can times 5 by something to get to 30. 6 times 5 would be 30. 1 times 5 is 5. I'm adding, so put my add sign in. 5 times 6 would get me to 30. 6 times 3 would get me to 18. Add them together would get me to 23 30ths. If you didn't know what the common denominator would be there, you would write out your multiples of 6, write out your multiples of 5, and then circle the common multiple, which would give you your denominator. Have a go at this question. Pause the video and give yourself a bit of time to work it out. So, the common denominator, you might have wrote your 4 times table and your 3 times table out. You would spot that 12 is the common denominator. It appears in both times table. 4 times 3 will give me 12. 1 times 3 would give me 3. 3 times 4 will give me 12. 1 times 4 would give me 4. Add them together would give you 7 12ths. So you've got a question today where you've got to find a common multiple by writing the multiples out, not just by using the larger value on the denominator. Just be careful, you might have an addition or you might have a subtraction today. So keep an eye on that. Division using decimals. Again, we don't need to go into this too much. It's pretty straightforward. All you've got to remember to do is put the decimal point in before you start. Remember, the decimal point always appear in a straight line. They always appear one under the other. So 4's into 15. I can make 3 4's by sharing out 12 with 3 to exchange. 4's into 36 would be 9. So my final answer would be 3.9. By putting the decimal point in at the beginning, you don't forget it at the end. So please, if you do get that, can you have a go at doing it today as well? Next one. Have a go at this one. Pause the video. Give yourself a bit of time to have a go at doing it. So first thing you should have done, put your decimal point in. 3s into 17. Well, 5 3s make 15, with 2 remaining, and then 3s into 21 would be 7. 5.7, decimal points already there, would be the answer for that question. So, you'll find underneath the link for this on the website, the test for today. Mixture of different questions, some that I've just gone over there, some that we've gone through in previous lessons and throughout this year. Have a go at doing it. Last arithmetic paper of the year. See if you can get full marks. See you tomorrow.